The Fire Dragon. In a green valley surrounded by misty mountains, where wildflowers danced and rivers sparkled like silver, lived a village called Sunhaven. The villagers loved their home, but they whispered about a creature in the nearby fire mountain, a dragon named Ember. Ember wasn't like other dragons. His scales glowed like burning coals, his wings shimmered with orange sparks, and his breath sent tiny flames into the sky. The villagers feared him, saying his fire could burn the valley. But no one had seen him up close, until now. In Sunhaven lived a curious girl named Lila, with braids as wild as the valley grass and eyes bright as the river. Lila wasn't afraid of stories. She loved exploring, climbing trees, and dreaming of adventures. One hot summer day, smoke curled from Fire Mountain, and the villagers panicked. "Ember's angry," they cried. "He'll burn our crops." Lila frowned. Maybe Ember's not angry. Maybe he needs help. Her best friend, a clever fox named Finn with a bushy red tail, flicked his ears. "You're brave, Lila, but a dragon? That's dangerous." "I'm not scared," Lila said, grabbing her satchel. "Come with me, Finn. Let's find out what's wrong." Lila and Finn trekked through the valley, past bubbling brooks and buzzing bees. The path to Fire Mountain was steep, with rocks that glowed warm underfoot. As they climbed, the air grew hot, and sparks floated like fireflies. At the mountain's peak, they found a cave glowing with red light. Lila peeked inside and gasped. Ember lay curled up, his scales dim, his eyes sad. Tiny flames flickered from his nose, but they sputtered weakly. "Hello?" Lila called softly. "Are you Ember?" The dragon's head lifted, his voice a low rumble. "Who dares enter my cave?" "I'm Ember, but I'm not angry. I'm sick." "Sick?" Finn yipped, hiding behind Lila. "Dragons get sick?" Ember nodded. "My fire's fading. I need a special flower, the Sunbloom, to feel better. It grows in the valley, but I can't leave. My flames might scare everyone." Lila's heart raced. "We'll find it. Right, Finn?" Finn gulped. Sure, but what if we get lost?" "We won't," Lila said firmly. "We're a team." Lila and Finn raced back to the valley, searching for the Sunbloom. They looked under trees, along the river, and in meadows of wildflowers. The sun sank low, painting the sky orange, and Finn's tail drooped. "There are too many flowers," he whined. Lila spotted a golden glow near the riverbank. "There," she shouted. A single flower stood tall, its petals bright as sunlight, sparkling with dew. The Sunbloom. She carefully picked it, tucking it into her satchel. But as they turned to leave, a storm rolled in. Thunder boomed, and rain poured, turning the path to mud. "We can't climb the mountain in this." Finn yipped, his fur soaked. Lila hugged him. "We promised Ember. Let's be brave." She found a flat stone and tied it over the Sunbloom to keep it dry. They trudged through the storm, slipping on mud and dodging lightning. Finn's sharp eyes spotted safe paths, and Lila's strong legs kept them moving. At last, they reached Ember's cave. Lila held out the Sunbloom. "Here, Ember. Eat this." Ember's eyes widened. He nibbled the flower, and his scales glowed brighter. Flames danced from his nose, strong and warm. "You saved me," he roared, his voice echoing. "Why did you help a dragon?" Lila smiled. "You're part of our valley. We help friends." Finn nodded, shaking off rain. "Even big, scary ones." Ember's laugh sent sparks flying. "I'm not scary." I protect the valley with my fire, it keeps the cold winters away. Come, I'll show you. Ember flew Lila and Finn over Sunhaven, his wings glowing like a sunset. The villagers gasped, then cheered, seeing Lila waving from Ember's back. Ember's not bad, they shouted. He's our friend. That night, the village threw a feast. Ember sat by the fire, telling stories of ancient dragons. Lila and Finn shared their adventure, and the villagers clapped. You're our heroes, they said. From then on, Ember visited Sunhaven, his flames lighting winter nights. Lila and Finn explored with him, finding new paths in the mountains. The valley rang with laughter, and the fire dragon's glow warmed every heart. The end.